Welcome on back, y'all. So let's talk about Code Vein 2 for a little bit, shall we? This is coming in at about 15 to 20 hours. As you can see, we are nowhere near where we originally were. We are now way over here. So we've done a lot of progression off screen. And the reason for that is because I don't think we're going to continue with the Let's Play for this game. I think we're going to migrate this to streaming. And then the reason for that, bro, hold on. God damn. Um, but reason for that, this game is not a bad game, but it's also not a very good game. Um, so let's get started with music. Music so far has been not even mid, just straight up piss poor. Um, and the combat music, the boss musics, everything so far has just been really fucking weak. Which is really sad to say, considering, I mean, how many Souls games have we played? We played Dark Souls 3. We've played a little bit of Part 1, like the first stage. We played Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, Liza P, the DLC, Sekiro, Kazan, the first Berserker, Elden Ring. I mean, the list goes on and on and on of how many Souls games that we have fucking played. And none of their music has been as bad as this one. In fact, none of the other games have bad music at all. It's actually all very good. Wu Chang, Liza P, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, etc. It's just not engaging. I don't feel the adrenaline going through. Like there isn't that eerie suspense feeling when I'm playing this game in terms of combat. Now the combat itself is dope. Of course, it's your typical Souls like. You have your light attacks, you have your heavy, you have your charged heavy, you have your dash attack, you have your dash heavy attack. You also have a weapon art, something like this, and then you have a defensive weapon art. Oh shit, I don't have enough energy. So let's move on to performance. So in case anybody is wondering, we are rocking a ultra wide, which is more stress on the GPU because this is 60% 4K. Standard 1440p is about 44% 4K, I think. Other than DLSS on performance and post and anti being on high, everything else is cranked up. In this zone right here, we are fluctuating between, I want to say, about 55 and 75 frames in this region. When we entered the region originally, we did drop all the way down to 39. It was just for a quick second. So I mean, overall performance isn't bad. It's actually pretty well optimized, if I must say, which is actually, you gotta give them some credit because every game being released now is just is a fucking unoptimized mess. Like fucking Jeffrey Epstein Island. Jeffrey Epstein touched me when I was a teen. Sorry, I got a song stuck in my head. Okay, so we talked about music and the combat. Let's talk about story. Story so far, there's multiple timelines going on. I fucking cannot stand timeline stories. So many games do it, so many movies do it. I can't stand it. I just can't. That's really all I have to say. Just fuck the story. Of course, the characters are all dope. I really love Lou. I think this is her name. We have Mommy as our merchant. She's so, she's fine. Um, we also have other mommy who has like fucking double D's with tats on them. Super dope. Okay, so we talked about story, combat, music, world, level design. So I don't know why they chose open world RPG like style for a Souls like. I mean, it just doesn't really fit. I mean, for a Souls game, I want to like get lost. I want to like, oh shit, do I go this way? Do I go this way? Like, how do I know I'm going the right way? And with this game being a map, you have all these RPG elements. You can never get lost. The exploring doesn't feel like that. Which I understand. It's trying to be its own thing. But I just don't know. The switch to standard Souls-like from Code Vein Part 1, because I did play like the first chapter of Part 1. I mentioned that on the first episode of this Let's Play series for Code Vein 2. Part 1 has very standard Souls-like combat. I mean, level design. You know, you're going through a linear design. Sometimes you can get lost. But for the most part, you know where you're going. There's still a mini-map. And to go from that to this is just like, why? You know? Just why? But anyway, let's see. Talked about level design, the music, the combat, the performance, characters. I think we covered just about everything. Um, the game that will be replacing this is Neo 3. Now, Neo 3 on the other hand has been fucking peak because I did play the demo. Bro, that shit is like peak erection, dog. Like, holy shit. I don't even need a female to finish me for that. Um, and then, you know, on top of the game being mixed from everyone, the reviews coming in, plus Neo 3 releasing within the same week. Because this came out on the 30th. Neo 3 released on the 6th. Yeah. It was just kind of like the nail in the coffin. It's kind of like a death sentence for the game. But pretty much all I have to say, this will be migrating to a streaming. I don't even know if we're going to pick up from part 5 or part 6. We might just pick up from where we are here on the stream and just like kind of just cut out the middle ground. But yeah, kind of disappointed honestly. For those that know me, I love Souls games. I love Souls likes. They're my favorite type of genre. So for this to fall, not fall flat, but it is on its knees like a dirty little girl, you know? And although I love dirty girls on their knees, I don't love it that kind of way with this game, you know? But anyway, Neo 3 will take over on the channel. That will be our new Let's Play or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. Until next time, stay gooning, goon with responsibility, and y'all be safe.